talk to y'all, give y'all, give y'all a video. Talk about this load that I had yesterday. I don't make videos too much about my loads. I don't know. It's like the reason. I mean, I don't know. Like I don't talk too much about my loads. Like you know, I just trucking is trucking. You know, trucking been the same since. Like I talk to old guys in trucking. What was that? Hold on, y'all. I heard noise or something over there on the side. But yeah, like trucking has been the same for years, and I mean that's not an excuse, but you know, I'm kind of content on the state of trucking. You know, you got the ELD laws, you got, shippers and receivers, and you got the security at the guard, and you got the DOT out here, and you got to deal with four-wheelers, and you got to deal with somebody breaking into your truck, and it's just a lot of BS out here, and it's a lot of BS. My audit, I ain't get it back yet. I think it take about 30 days. It take about 30 days to get back to you. So I mean, it's trucking. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Money comes with problems. Always, more money, more problems. That's because it's like sometimes I think like, okay, I be thinking. So I be thinking like, okay, is it better to not have a job or to have a job? Because it's just, if I don't have a job, I don't have to deal with no bullshit. I just stay home and watch TV and be happy, right? But if I have a job, making money, going out here making moves, right? Get involved into some things, and it's just like it's always some BS, man. It's always some BS. And hold on, I'm taking a look at these loads. I think I'm gonna book this load going to Birmingham. Hold on, let me think about something. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm thinking about something. I'm looking at this load. I'm trying to calculate something real quick. Kentucky. Yeah, so it's so like I don't talk about like stuff I be dealing with out here on the road, and it's just I try to stay positive, and it's just, man, it's like just about every load is some BS, man. I know I be telling y'all go get a truck, but man, I mean, sometimes I feel like, man, sometimes I feel like, man, sometimes I feel like get rid of a truck. Sell your truck. Sometimes that's how I feel. You know? Hold on, there's a dude on here talking about he replacing injector. Your boy Rich say replacing that injector camshaft in that $5,500 truck. Don't feel so bad, fofo. Costing me $1,500 for injector and a camshaft. That ain't bad. Whoever your mechanic is, that's a good rate. Because the injector gonna cost you about $1,500. I mean, injector gonna cost you about $1,000. You know, and then the camshaft work, you talking about engine work. That's a good mechanic you got. Whatever he charges you. DMC say how are part loads on a land load board. Port loads, you usually got to go through a broker to get port loads. I don't see too many container loads. You usually don't get container loads on a public load board. Container, they may have a specific load board for container freight, but from what I understand, you got to go through a broker to get those loads. Like you got to have some kind of port container plug, so to speak. I mean, it's pretty easy. You just got to get with those brokers that do container freight. But yeah, you know, I'm just, you know, for the injector camshaft is on the top end, not a major job. 1,500, that's still damn good. It ain't about how deep it is in the engine. That's still pretty good because for a $5,500 truck, I mean, it may be an older truck. Maybe they're not charging that much. Maybe because it's an old truck. But for what I know, you know, that's yeah, it's never a dull moment in trucking. All right, so let me get to the story. I had a load yesterday. Oh, I thought these guys were about to park up here in front of me. Oh, I thought these guys were about to park in front of me. So I had a load yesterday. Picked up at Procter & Gamble. As y'all can see by the thumbnail, it's a Procter & Gamble load. Procter & Gamble load. Any of y'all who run loads in Atlanta, y'all know where that Procter & Gamble is. It's over there on the west side of Union City. Went over there, picked up the load. You know, everything. You know, and the thing is that it's to the point where we accept garbage as the norm. You know, it's a damn shame. Your boy Rich say $500 for the camshaft, reman, $200 for 3 rocker arms. Wow, man, $1,500. That's, you must be doing the work yourself. But anyway, so it's crazy that we as truck drivers accept garbage as the norm. Man, let me explain to y'all garbage as the norm. Okay, let's think about it. We go to a place. It's a long line of trucks to get into the place to pick up a load. Right? It's a long line of trucks. Trucks backed out to the street. And we'll sit there and deal with it, right? We will sit there and deal with it. So, and the thing is, it's like, okay, why do we accept that bullshit? we pull freight for these companies. They making billions and billions of dollars a year. They can't hire nobody, so we can get checked in quicker. We can move the freight down the road like it's supposed to. They can't hire nobody. To this place, Procter & Gamble, yesterday, they got one security guard checking in some trucks. It must have been at least 15 trucks waiting in line. At least 15 trucks waiting in line. They have one security guard out there working, checking in guys, taking their pickup numbers, signing them in, and all this. And I'm looking at the process, what he's doing. Like I'm thinking to myself, who came up with this bullshit process? Who came up with this shit? I know YouTube, they're gonna flag this video, but I don't care. This video is not here to make money. Who the hell came up with this process? So they got the guy signing people in, right? Then he got to check inside the trailer. And then it's just I sit back, I'm like, who designed this? Who idea was it to come up with this? They got one guy checking people in. So then once you get checked in and they inspect the trailer, and the trailer inspection ain't all that. He just looked back there. Oh, okay, you good. You go inside, you gotta wait in another line. 2-3 guys in there waiting to get checked in. And it's funny because it's like, as a truck driver, a lot of you guys who drive us, right? As a truck driver, we have to give out our license 10-15 times a week, right? At least 10-15 times a week. When we pick up the load, we got to give out our license. When we deliver the load, we got to give out our license. We got to do this. We got to sign this paper, get this paper, this number. Me personally, I don't like giving my license out. I don't hand my license to these people all the time. These people who work behind these windows and these shippers and receivers, they don't understand that concept. So they think you're crazy, right? So I have a driver's license and an ID. 9 times out of 10, when I go to a place and they ask for my identification, I give them my ID. I don't want to give you my license. I can tell you, I don't know how many times where I picked up a load and it's a driver's license. It's a guy's commercial driver license on the ground, or a commercial driver license just in the guard shack, or what? And it's like, we as truck drivers, professionals, we can't be caught running down the road with a load without a driver license, without proper credentials. Okay, so I give out my ID. So I'm in the shipping office, and I hand the lady the paper. She was like, your driver license. I handed my ID. She said some smart remark under her voice. I forgot what she said, but she's like, look at this guy. He trying to pull something on me. He giving me his ID. Make sure these guys give you a driver's license, not an ID. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, I'm just picking up a load. What my driver license and the ID got to do with me picking up this load? Why do I have to identify myself when I'm picking up a load? Why? That don't make sense. It's to me, I don't understand. But okay, I switched them out and I gave her my ID. And she's behind the window talking to a coworker sitting next to her. She making little smart comments and whatnot. And I'm like, I'm just shaking my head. And I'm like, you $8 an hour bitch. You have no idea what's going on in the world out here. You sitting behind this desk in the computer making $8, $9, $10 an hour checking trucks in, but you got something to say about me giving you my ID. The last person I care about is being caught picking up a load without a driver's license is you. You know, you won't catch me in a truck without my driver's license in my pocket going down the road. Because if the DOT catch you on the highway without your commercial driver's license in your pocket, without proper credentials, without your medical card, insurance, and all that stuff, the DOT gonna put you under the jail. You're gonna get heavily fined. They're gonna put you out of service and tow your truck. So it's just like I take that as just somebody like you think you big and bad because you requested my ID. I'm like, bitch. But anyway, excuse my French, but I'm just trying to be real with y'all. I'm being real with you. I mean, some of y'all be like, oh, some of y'all probably think I'm a sugarcoat it for y'all. No, this isn't a sugarcoating video. So the lady tells me my door I need to go through. I go around there, drop my trailer in the door, unhook from it, pull to the side, and I do a walk around in my truck. I walk around my truck, check my tires and check my oil. Because I got this extra time, so I'm just checking the truck. Okay, the truck looks good. You know, after about 2, 3, 4 hours or so, they load me. They come bang the truck. Hey man, grab your trailer and get out of here. And I'm thinking to myself, why in the hell does it take 4 hours to get loaded? Why does it take 4 hours to load your doggone truck? Now, mind you, it doesn't take 4 hours. It only takes them maybe 30 minutes. But it takes them that long for them to generate paperwork. It probably took them, 2 hours for them to start loading my truck, for them to start loading my trailer. And then maybe 30 minutes for them to load it. And then, I don't know, another hour and a half for the paperwork to get up to the guard shack and for them to call me and tell me that my trailer is ready. So the actual loading of the truck is only 30 minutes. Why we gotta be wasting time like that? It just don't make no sense. So I get loaded. I hook back up to the trailer. I pull back around. It's a long line to check out. Long line of trucks to check out. It's probably at least 10 trucks. 10 trucks to check out. And I'm like, they got one security guard guy up there checking guys out. And I'm watching the guy. He must be new. He had to be new. And I'm like, what the hell going on? These companies got plenty of money. You got people out here that need jobs. Why can't they just hire some people to check these trucks in and out? They can't afford to. I mean, all this money that they making, it just don't make no sense. And it's just, I mean, I can go on and on. Y'all as truck drivers, y'all know what I'm talking about. And it's just like companies give us the BS. Now, and there's another thing I want to say. Any of y'all know about that Procter & Gamble in Union City? They don't let trucks park over there. And it's just crazy. It's not just that Procter & Gamble in Union City. It's all these shippers and receivers out here where they want you to come and transport their freight. on, y'all. These companies, they want you to transport their freight. They want you to come in on time, right? You come in on time. Say you got a 12 o'clock appointment, you get there at 1:30. They take 5 hours to load you. They expect you to just get the fuck off their property. Like, I don't understand how these shippers and receivers think that we just got all the time in the world to run up and down the road in these trucks. And it's just like, I don't understand how, okay, you in an industry. You are in a industry where you ship goods and services. And you gotta abide by different laws and stuff. So it's just like every day truck drivers out here are put in situations where they gotta decide whether they should go over their hours or not. You know, should they be a criminal? You know what I mean? It's just like it's ridiculous the crap we truck drivers gotta put up with just to make a little bit of money. We're not talking about a whole bunch of money, just a little bit of money, just a little bit. We're just trying to make a little bit of money, you know, just a little bit of money. It don't make no sense. You get up to these places got acres of property. You go to these places, they got hundreds of acres of property. I'm like, man, y'all can't clear out a little lot. Y'all can't clear out a little lot so we can park if we run out of hours or something like that. That's it. Not asking for much. Just clear a little lot out. It don't have to have no bathrooms. It don't have to be paid. You just clear it out. And a lot of these places, they have an open lot. A lot of times they have an open lot, but they don't want you parking. I don't understand. I really don't understand. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right, appreciate it. Now they want to load you off fast and stuff. It's crazy. Any other time they take all day to load you. But I'm gonna finish this video. So you go to these places. They have all this empty property, land. A lot of these places are 24-hour facilities. They're manufacturing products. You know, they're manufacturing product 24/7. It's like, look, can I park over here in the corner, man? I'm out of hours. Can I park over here in the corner? I'm out the way. No, you got to get the hell out of here. You can't park in here. It's like, man, you have me sitting up here all day long. You don't ran my clock out. I legally can't run down the damn road. No, get the hell out of here. You can't park in here. You know, and it's just like, it's crazy because you go to pick up these loads from these shippers and receivers, pick up and deliver these loads at shippers and receivers. And these people act like you here to bother them. They act like you here to, it's like they act like I'm some random crap off the street and I'm just coming in here bothering you. I'm bringing you some goddamn freight. I'm bringing you some freight. I'm bringing you some damn freight. I got some freight in my trailer. Do you want your freight? Don't make no sense. So, like I was saying before in my previous videos, you know, sometimes, man, I just be like, man, I'm gonna push the damn freight off on the side of the road. Y'all can come get it off the road. I got stuff to do. You know, it's like, you know, you pick up a load, you arrive there on time when you're supposed to. You you come in there to check in, and they be like, "Oh, your appointment ain't till 5 o'clock tomorrow." 5 o'clock tomorrow? Look, on my thing right here, it says I'm supposed to be here at 12 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock. I'm here. Oh, no, that's not right. You're not supposed to be until tomorrow at 12 o'clock. What do you want me to do, man? You think I just decided to just come up here on my own will and just come in here to bother you? No. And it just don't make no sense. So I got loaded, went through that long line, checked out, closed the doors, put the seal on the trailer, drove the load down to the receiver. This is a Dollar General, to be specific. Got to the Dollar General. I had a 3 a.m. appointment. That's what my Raycon said. The Raycon said 3 a.m. in black and white. You can't confuse that 3 with an 8 in an AM and a PM. You can't confuse that. You can't confuse it. So my appointment is at 3 a.m. Check in to the receiving office. Hey, I'm here. I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm about to check in, get unloaded, get paid, right? Let's go on here and get this freight off my trailer, get on it, and get this money, right? Excited. Yeah, I'm about to deliver this load. I get in here. Yeah, how you doing? I got a 3 o'clock appointment. 3 o'clock appointment. We don't take loads at 3 o'clock in the morning. What are you talking about? You're not supposed to be here. Matter of fact, I'm looking in the log. Your appointment ain't till 8 p.m. tomorrow. Really? Really? So who messed up this time? So I'm just like, man, the lady, she was nice. And I can't yell at the lady, her fault. But I'm talking to the lady. She's double checking, triple checking. She's like, yeah, she checked in this paperwork, looked in this, checked the computer. She looking. She's like, yeah, you got an 8 o'clock appointment. I'm like, wait a minute. I pulled up my phone. I showed us, like, look, 3 a.m. Look, black and white. This y'all address. You go to bills. This y'all address. This freight supposed to be here. Yeah, I can't let you in. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and take this freight back to the shipper. That's what I said. I told the lady, I was like, look, I'm just going to go ahead and take this freight back to the shipper. Didn't give a damn. She was like, okay. So I pulled over to the side. I made a couple phone calls. I called the broker. I was like, hey, Mr. Broker, we got a problem here. They saying the appointment is not till 8 o'clock. Appointment at 3 o'clock. They don't take loads at 3 o'clock. The lady on the phone was like, oh, I'm sorry. I'll forward this to the account manager and they'll get back to you. And I'm thinking, like, get back to me. I told the lady, how long this gonna take? She said she didn't know. I was like, well, here's the deal. If we don't get no kind of resolution or type of progress or type of results in the next hour, I'm gonna go ahead and start heading back to the shipper, and y'all can figure out how to take because y'all gonna take this freight off my trailer. Either I sell the freight somewhere, I'll push it off on the side of the road, and I'll sue y'all for dropping the ball, because I'm doing what I'm supposed to do here. You just don't do this. We're in business. We're professionals. You don't do this. So she was like, okay. We wait. I made a couple more phone calls. I went inside. I just, at that moment, I was just like, you know what? I'm tired. I'm just tired. So the shipping office is like walking distance. So I took it upon myself to just go head on over there and walk into the shipping office and see if maybe I can negotiate something. Maybe I can figure something out. So I went in there, I got my bills in my hand, and there was a guy standing at a booth right there, and he was just like, he was looking around, he's like, how you doing? Because, they don't receive no trucks at this time. 3 o'clock in the morning, they don't receive trucks. He looking like, how you doing? Can I help you? It's like, what are you doing here? I was just like, hey, I was told I got a 3 a.m. appointment, and they told me to be here at 3. And the lady up front in the guard shack, she said the appointment until 3 p.m. That's a whole, 15, 16 hours. Ain't gonna do it. So the guy was like, well, after we went back and forth, he was like, well, we don't usually receive trucks. Receivers don't start receiving trucks until about 6 o'clock. So I don't know how you got a 3 a.m. appointment. That don't make sense. And I don't know if I told y'all yet, but this is a convoy load. This is convoy. If convoy want to call me and talk about this, hey, they can call me and we can talk about it. But I got my own authority. They can go shut it. If convoy don't like it, hey. But anyway, so after talking to the manager, he was some type of a manager. He was just like, I told the guy, I was like, look, if y'all don't want to take this load, and I know in the computer it says that the appointment is 8 p.m. If y'all don't want to take this load, I'm just gonna go ahead and take it back to the shipper, and y'all can figure it out on your own. And then after talking back and forth with the guy, he was like, you know what? If I can get you in and work you in, would you stay? And we can get you unloaded today, this morning. I was like, sure, that would be great. That's all I want. No problem. And I was thinking, I was like, man, I don't think I ever had that situation happen to me before, because usually when you go to a place to get loaded or unloaded, and it's some situation like that, and if your appointment time is your appointment time and they're not really trying to hear what you got to say. And, like I was saying, it's just crazy in this business where we got to accept bullshit. We got to accept this kind of bullshit, just to make a living. We be treated as second-class citizens. It don't make no sense. But at the end of the day, all in all, I got the load on. I got unloaded, and I was able to get about 4 hours detention on the load. I was able to get about 4 hours detention on the load. So that turned a $1,000 load into a $1,400 load. It's just crazy, man. It is crazy. This business is crazy. This is insane. It's crazy. I'm gonna read through a couple of y'all comments, and then I'm gonna go get my trailer in a minute. No, the GPS don't show you what hazmat. Oh, you saying GPS? The maps? Hazmat loads, when hazmat loads don't usually, the motor carrier's atlas don't usually tell you where to go with a hazmat load. I mean, it's got got a few like pointers, but it's not 100%. You as a truck driver have to know what you can and can't do with a hazmat load. Depending on the type of hazmat load, usually you would get a permit, and in that permit, it's going to tell you what roads and which routes you can and can't take with a hazmat load. I mean, the Motor Carriers Atlas, it gives you a general outline on where you can and can't go with a hazmat load. Like, okay, you can't go through town, or you can't go through a tunnel, or go across railroad tracks. There's just certain things as a driver who pulls hazmat you ought to know. So it's not a clean cut answer. John Santos say they want to copy your license info to make sure you are legal. No, they don't. No, they don't. The reason why they want your license is to, if something happens to the load for insurance reasons, they would know who to contact or whatever. I mean, I know guys be picking up loads. They don't have proper credentials, but another 2 hours to figure out that your ID was okay to use. Just oh man. Don't go there again? Nah. It's not the fact that I wouldn't go there again, because I get paid either way. But the point is, it's just that why is it like it's just we got to be subjected to be a second-class citizen all the time? It just don't make no sense. Because I mean, I really can't say, okay, I'm not gonna go there again, because that's a dumb business move, because that Procter & Gamble ships a lot of freight, and I pull a lot of freight out of there, and some of my best paying loads come out of there. So I'll be fooled not to go in there, But for the sake of this video and to have a conversation, because I know some guys would get all emotional and be like, "Oh, I ain't going there no more." Okay. Well, the next time you need a load, well, you might want to think about that. Most don't even have enough space to back in the door. They got product. Bro, Uber got me the same way, Procter & Gamble. Yeah, it's all good. I mean, I was able to get maybe two extra hours of detention on the load. So, as long as the load pay, I don't mind dealing with some bullshit every blue moon, but as long as they pay, I'm not messing with good looking out. Yeah, it was a convoy load. I mean, that's probably like the first time that ever happened to me with a convoy load. Because I pulled a lot of convoy loads, and that's the first time that ever happened to me. But, but the thing is that you just got to use your instinct. Don't let non-truck drivers tell you what to do. If you are a truck driver and you in a situation, you got to use your instincts. So, learn how to negotiate. Because I swear, if I wouldn't have went inside there and talked to the manager, I would have still been there. I'd probably either still been there, or I'll be on my way back to Atlanta trying to get Procter & Gamble to take this freight back off. You know what I mean? Your boy Rich said I would have snapped, and sometimes the workers at these shippers can't handle all those trucks coming in. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, those loads that come out of there, they always heavy. But I don't give a shit about the weight. Long as the load is legal to run down the road, I don't care about weight. I know some guys, they be like, man, I don't run loads more than 30,000 pounds. Okay, that's good. I'm glad that's working for you. But you know, when I see a load on the board, weight does go into how I price the load. But if the load can be loaded on the truck legally, hey, I'm gonna pull the load. I really don't care how much it weighs, long as it's under 80,000 pounds and I can go legally down the road. I don't care how much the load pay. I mean, I don't care how much the load weighs. I don't care about that. Your boy Rich say switch your career. You funny. I made more money than I ever made in trucking. Like, I don't want to confuse y'all. Me sitting up here telling y'all my story and complaining don't mean I'm not happy with what I'm doing. But it's just, I'm sharing my experiences with y'all, giving y'all a video. Because I'm going to tell you one thing, say if I was to get out of trucking and go do something else, I probably wouldn't be happy. Because even though I put up with a little bit of bullshit, the fact that I get to do what I want, go where I want, say what I want, go and it's, I don't know what to tell you. Ain't no way I'm gonna go back to getting a regular job. You must be crazy. Gotta put up with a manager and all that bullshit. It's another grown man telling you what to do. I ain't doing that. Like I say, me and trucking got a love-hate relationship. Me and trucking got a love-hate relationship. So, like I go to some, because the thing is, we all truck drivers, and we go to these places to pick up these loads in some of these places, and we watch these people at the shipping office and the workers at these places, and I just wonder, man, and it's just like, and the thing is like the stuff that I got going on in my life, I wouldn't be able to do it if it wasn't for trucking. I'm in the middle of buying another rental property right now. It's all due to trucking. Yeah, I got to put up with a little bit of bullshit, and like I said in the beginning of the video, it's like more money, more problems. It's kind of that situation. So it's kind of, yeah, we have our little days and whatnot, but at the same time, I'm like, whatever, man. I'm getting my money, man. So I'm in the middle of buying another rental property right now. So it's all due to trucking, So Rico Jones say, I'm about to deadhead home until these rates go back on point. You're going to be home for a long time. Virgo life, load boys are nothing but toilets where brokers go to drop their shit. That's what I be telling guys. I know, man. It's crazy. Shaheed don't stop to say me too. I never go back to the plantation. Y'all a trip. But hey, I gotta go get this trailer, man. I appreciate y'all watching my videos. I'll see y'all next time.